Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo.
It's our time with Mr. Mayberry. Hey, let's get creative.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Mayberry.
Today we're going to continue last time's project, drawing a farm. What's next? We're going to add animals to our farm. So let's get started. It's time to make some art. Okay, before we draw the animals, let's take a look at the farm that we drew last time. I want to show you that I've added a few more things since I showed you how to draw the farm. Up close on the left, we have the barn. And because it is up close to us, then we need to see more detail. And so what I did, I went back and drew lines here to show that the front of the barn is made up of individual planks or individual boards. And then on top, I put a weather vane. And a lot of barns will have these, or even houses too, on farms. But what it does, it points to the direction the wind is coming from, and it helps them to kind of see how the weather might be for the day so that they can make choices on what they're going to do for that day. Also out here in the field, or actually kind of in the yard, but in the field by the pond, I put a windmill. And a lot of times farms would have, and still have, windmills near ponds because they are used to pump water to water the animals. So I just wanted to show you there's a few more things that I added to the actual farm before putting the animals on there. Now let's take a look at some of the animals that we can add to our farm. Okay, what I have here is a page full of animals. Now you might want to do this first too. Just take a piece of copy paper or drawing paper and draw all the animals you can think of for the farm. And then after you've drawn them on this piece of paper, then you can go ahead and figure out where they should be in your picture of the farm. Now let's go through each of these animals that I've drawn one at a time. First we have a sheep. And sheep are used for both meat and for wool. The wool is used to make clothing and different kinds of material. Farms have cows. They give us both dairy products like milk and butter and cheese, and meat like hamburger and steak. We also get leather from cows. Next we have a horse. And horses are used for transportation. In the old days they used to be used to do a lot of the work of the farm before tractors and other machinery. Next we have a donkey or a burro. And a lot of times they were used for work as well. Dogs are good to have on farms because they protect the animals from predators. And then also they're used a lot of times on like sheep farms to help bring the sheep in, or even cows. They'll help bring the cows in from the field so that when it's time to eat. It's good to have lots of cats on a farm because they take care of the mice. And the mice are not something that the farmers raise, but they're there because they eat the grain that the farmers use to feed the other animals. So it's good to have a lot of cats to chase the mice away. You see pigs on farms. We get bacon and ham from pigs. You see chickens on farms. From the chickens we get both eggs and chicken to eat. Also roosters are there to protect the chickens, and they also kind of serve as an alarm clock sometime for the farmer. They crow early in the morning. And of course chickens have little baby chicks. Sometimes on farms you see ducks. So that's ideas for just some of the animals that you can include on your farm. If you have other ideas, you can draw them on this page and then add them to your picture. Once you've added all your animals to your farm picture, go ahead and clean it up, color in the animals, color in the farm. And that's our project for today, finishing our farm. If you'd like to add a tractor to your farm, check out my lesson, How to Draw a Tractor. Thanks for coming to art class, and I'll see you next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Mayberry.
E-I-E-I-O.